This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania, where your savings are in your control. Get 20% off your whole project with additional savings as well, like the $500 off each entry or patio door you get, or the up to $250 off you get each window when you buy 10 or more. That's at $0 down, 0 payments, and no interest for 18 months. Drop by renewalbyandersen.com for more information. Pennsylvania is still one of the leading states with regards to wildlife vehicle collisions. Next year, electric vehicle owners will start paying $200 in taxes. That worldwide outage last week affected a bunch of hospitals. Lastly, it's been a while since this plant bloomed. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Pennsylvania remains one of the leading states in the country with regards to wildlife vehicle collisions, reports Fox 43. According to data from PennDOT, over 4,800 vehicles hit deer and over 200 hit another type of animal last year, resulting in damage. Actually, State Farm Insurance reports how the state saw more claims for wrecks involving wildlife vehicle collisions than any other state last year, and one of the top places for this to happen was Harrisburg. The State Legislative Budget and Finance Committee issued their own report this month detailing possible solutions to address this issue, among them being the creation of specially designed bridges or underpasses that wildlife can be redirected to in order to avoid possible interactions with vehicles. Electric vehicle owners will have to pay $200 in taxes starting in 2025, reports the Tribune Review. Governor Josh Shapiro signed a bill into law last week that will require for all electric and plug-in hybrid vehicle owners to pay this annual tax, the money from which will then be directed to road maintenance. The $200 specifically will be when EV owners renew their vehicle registration on January 1st. Plug-in hybrid EV owners will pay a flat annual fee equal to 25% of the EV fee, or $50. After the first year, this tax will actually increase to $250. If it isn't paid, the registration won't be considered valid for law enforcement purposes. That cyber outage last week caused disruptions for hospitals such as UPMC and WellSpan, two of central Pennsylvania's largest healthcare and hospital systems, states PennLive. Fortunately, patient care at both hospitals was not impacted. Neither were emergency room services and scheduled appointments at UPMC. WellSpan, too, confirmed that patient services were unaffected. It did affect their Microsoft Windows-based devices at some facilities, creating IT disruptions. The worldwide outage was caused by a software update issued by cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike for Microsoft Windows systems. It's been 22 years since the agave americana, also called the century plant, has bloomed at the Longwood Gardens in Chester County, says Philly Voice. But right now, it's currently at its peak bloom. This succulent will be around until October or so, then we'll have to wait another 20 years until it comes around again. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, drop by PennLive.com. Also, please don't forget to rate this podcast and to share it around with your family and friends. Thanks ahead of time, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and we'll get back together tomorrow for some more Today in PA. This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania, where your savings are in your control. Get 20% off your whole project with additional savings as well, like the $500 off each entry or patio door you get, or the up to $250 off you get each window when you buy 10 or more. That's at $0 down, 0 payments, and no interest for 18 months. Drop by renewalbyandersen.com for more information.